I actually almost stopped drawing because by the time I made it to Sumter High, um, they said I was too. I've already done everything you could do at high school level as far as art, and then when yeah, and then on top of that, uh, I was accepted in the Governor's Art School. Still wasn't able to go, but I applied one time, and then
hold on,
yeah, man.
Why you weren't able to go, man?
Because I didn't have
the guidance.
Didn't have the guidance. Didn't have the
nobody
money.
In the school told you?
These motherfuckers wasn't trying to help me. These people wasn't trying to help me, man. These people wasn't trying to help nobody.
I mean, thank God you're doing awesome for yourself now. But
look
damn,
here.
man.
Let me
Teachers, y'all, hey, if y'all see a kid out there, a child that has potential, and he's not getting the guidance from home, nothing against your mom, nothing against your family. They're not getting the guidance from home. Please step in. If you see a future for this child, please step in, step up, say something. Guide them.
Chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove, like a gun in a holster. Loaded, ready to shoot. Got big energy. Ain't scared to dream. Got big energy. Got big energy.
You know this a different energy, right?
Welcome to the Miller Experience, where we have up close and personal conversations with people that I admire and big fixtures of the game. And my guest is definitely one of those people. My guest is a native of Sumter, South Carolina, which held Ray Allen and Ja Morant. He been doing tattoos for the last 20 years plus. He done tattoos for Kelly Price, Kid, Ron G, and countless other celebrities. In 2008, his artwork was posted in Urban Ink Tattoo magazine. In 2013, his artwork and bio was posted in Taakra Arts and Kraft Academy magazine and blogged in Nigeria. In 2014, Passdamic radio interview in Las Vegas, and he was Who's of America from 2022 and 2023. He also contributes to Lakewood High School career fairs in 2012 and 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my special guest, Fred Benjamin. Freddie B, a.k.a. Fred Benjamin, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
He's a new member of Shop Talk, if you guys don't know. So make sure y'all check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, Fred, so everybody here in Something know about you being the big-time tattoo artist. But, tell us about something about yourself. Where you from, where you grew up. Tell us about your peoples, man.
All right. I'm originally from Sumter, South Carolina. I grew up out by Shaw Air Force Base, mostly 76 area. I went to Hillcrest. I went to all District 2 schools. Also, prior to that too, I stayed in Tennessee for a short time for about like 2 years. Did head start in first grade, and then came back to Sumter, and only because we had a situation. My mom ended up killing my sister's father in self-defense, so we ended up having to move for that period of time, and then ended up coming back, and then finishing off, going to school and all that stuff. So that was a whole big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom killing your sister's father. How did that affect you guys as a family, especially you? How old were you when that happened?
Shoot, I might have been about 6, 7, something like that.
You being that age, how did that affect you, your sister, and also your mother? I'm sure for her to do that, it was some type of reasoning behind that, protection-wise.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was an abusive relationship. They wasn't together, and he pulled up, and 'cause I still remember a good bit of stuff. So, I'll say it affected the family big time. Me, my brother, my sister. You still got issues behind that still to this day. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot to overcome, and then coming back to Sumter, still that young, and then still having to, we basically was homeless in a sense. Stayed with my stepbrother, Mike, him and his wife and kids at the time, and until my mom got on her feet, and then and it is what it is.
Do you still kind of notice that it affects your mom to this day?
Oh yeah,
Psychologically?
yeah, man. I mean, my mom went through a lot of stuff. I mean, not on top of that, it was almost like abusive relationship after abusive relationship. Like she's still walking around. She got a bullet still in her chest, you know, from being shot, and that was from my brother's father. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no. I didn't grow up in how some people grew up in a real stable home, mother and father. It was mainly, may as well say, my mom pretty much was a single mother. She did what she had to do, and you know, she had a few dudes. One, you know, if we called him our stepfather, but you know, he turned out in the end to be jacked up too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just situations, you know, life situations.
So we see you're an artist. I'm looking at some of your work. I've seen some of your work on social media, also here. Personally, you did a tattoo for my niece, I believe, last year, and also for my wife and my sister-in-laws. What started you? What motivated you to get in? Obviously, if you be a tattoo artist, you got to be in love with art, period. Mm-hmm. So what age and who and why were you start motivated to start drawing?
Okay. Remember I told you we was in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. As far as everybody in my family will tell you the same thing, like, and people that know me, I've been drawing. My mom done said I came out drawing. Yeah. Like, the very first picture I did was in Head Start in Tennessee, and it was I never forget, it was stupid and corny, but it was called Little Diamond Man, because I was into Marvel Comics and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah. Who's your favorite?
My favorite, oh man, Wolverine been my favorite for a long time.
That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted
so,
to see.
Yeah, man, it was just, art always been an influence for me. Like, my Aunt Dolly, she used to, she had stuff that's still sitting in the museums in Tennessee. So, it's just, I'm pretty much a natural artist. I've been drawing and painting since I was little, won contests. By the time I hit 5th grade, I was helping the art teacher teach the class. They wanted me to, they was trying to give me scholarships and stuff back then, but because of how I was growing up, you know, my mom wasn't one of those parents that was sitting there, you know, we ain't got no money for that, or she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So basically I just, I was one of those people, man, like, if I wasn't out with my friends or, you know, as time went on running the street, shit, I was basically in the room, locked in the room drawing. And I would be in class drawing. I'd do my schoolwork and be drawing. So everybody that, like I said, that grew up with me, they know that's all I did. I drew on clothes. I would come to school. I'd be to cut some shit up and make a whole little design. I'd be painting for people in the neighborhood, painting signs, painting on their clothes.
Used to paint like the jeans back in the day.
Oh,
when
yeah,
people used to have and stuff.
Man, I had all that. Did all that. I mean, we weren't rich, so shit, I had to kind of like make my own little fashion. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody, if they had a jacket or something they want me to design, I'd do it. And hell, a lot of people see me. They would see me. I always had something. And then as far as like, also, like, it was a motorcycle shop, Mike's Motorcycle Shop, right there on 76 across from Factory Outlet.
I remember that.
Yeah, we used to walk over, like, our trailer park was right there. Yeah. That's where I grew up at. Yeah. So one of the places I grew up at, and we used to walk over there.
My wife grew up from over there. She told me, yeah.
So I go up over there to Mike's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was fascinated with the bikers. Like, okay, I got a little eagle patch right there. I want to get that, and I'm gonna sew it onto a jacket, or you know what I'm saying. So that's how, like, as far as with art, man, I always been surrounded by, you know, I would see stuff, I want to draw it, or I have something in my head, I just go to work, you know. So it was always a passion for me. It was just like natural for me, just like breathing, you know.
So let me ask you this. If you, at that time, if you accepted that scholarship for art, do you think you would be doing tattoos now, or you think you would be working in a gallery or putting your stuff in a gallery?
Oh, most definitely. Things like that. Most definitely, because, I mean, at that time, too, I mean, I ain't think about no tattoos. You know what I'm saying? You got to think. I'm middle school and elementary, middle, junior high school, all that. most cats around our time, we wasn't talking. Ain't nobody was talking about no tattoos. We was talking about real careers. I mean, other careers. And I won't say real because this is a real career.
This is real. You're doing pretty damn good for yourself.
Yeah,
too,
but other careers, and I, like what I'm saying. I had some really good art teachers. I had the Blackwell twins. They were famous artists. Miss Young, she used to do a lot of artwork for Shaw Air Force Base. She painted the airplanes and stuff like that as far as like on oil. Mr. Hickman, who was hella crazy with oil pastel, make shit look just like a picture. Those are my art teachers. You know what I'm saying? And I used to challenge them. Like I was arrogant. I'll come up in there and they'd be like, "We want you to do this." I said, "Nah, nigga, I'll battle you right now."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's me drawing and painting. It was always a constant. It don't matter what I had going on. I got a picture in the back of my mind, or be at school being a little perv, drawing stuff for people. Little nasty stuff for people, just being a jackass in school, or just designing. I even been I could forge in a document. I used to change people grades and all that.
Y'all hear that? It's the man.
Hey, don't call me. Your ass go to jail by yourself. But I got so good at it, like I done that for years. My mom never came to school for me. One, we ain't had no car. But by the time she did come to school for me, when I got expelled, I gave her the letter. She like, just go ahead and sign it. I know your ass been signing. You know what I'm saying? You said, I know you been forging my signature all this long time.
You might as well go ahead and do it now. Don't show it to me now. Yeah.
But I was changing people grades and stuff, and I got to watch my baby boy because he can do the same damn thing. Yeah. And he's only 8. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
So, what led you and what motivated you to get into tattoo?
All right. Well, to be honest, I'm not like everybody else. Some people be like, "Oh, I really want to do tattoos." At first, I had no desire. I was trying to get tattoos like everybody else. One of my homeboys, God bless the dead, Corey Caberstock, Corey knew I could draw because like we moved from out by the base in the town over there off of Red Bay and stuff like that. So by the time Corey and his family already was staying there, but they used to stay in our neighborhood. So he was telling everybody, Fred can draw, he can draw. I actually almost stopped drawing because by the time I made it to Sumter High, they said I was too, I've already done everything you could do at high school level as far as art. And then when and then on top of that, I was accepted in the Governor's Art School. Still wasn't able to go, but I applied one time, and then
Why, hold on,
yeah, man.
Why you weren't able to go, man?
Because I didn't have
the guidance.
Didn't have the guidance. Didn't have the
Nobody
money.
in the school told you.
These motherfuckers wasn't trying to help me. These people wasn't trying to help me, man. These people wasn't trying to help nobody.
I mean, thank God you're doing awesome for yourself now. But
look
damn,
here,
man.
Let me
Teachers, if y'all see a kid out there, a child that has potential, and he's not getting the guidance from home, nothing against your mom, nothing against your family. They're not getting the guidance from home. Please step in. If you see a future for this child, please step in, step up, say something, guide them.
This episode is sponsored by the Manning Times and Manning Live for all your local news. Train So Hard University, where it's just not a movement, it's a lifestyle. You can contact myself, Excalibur Miller, on Facebook, on my Instagram, The Miller Experience, or you contact my brother, T Miller, on Facebook, or on Instagram, Prodigal Son 36.
What I was about to say. they like even in school, they had me one of the most likely to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't nobody stepping in and say, hey, we'll take him and do this and do that. They ain't been doing none of that. None of that. So
That's tragic, man. But thank God you came through it. Yeah, yeah.
So go back to Corey. You know what I'm saying? By this time, I just basically pretty much got out of school, and we was like, you know, old boy come to the house. He was like, hey, Fred, man, I want you to, you know, that's when you're doing the stick and poke, the needle and thread. So he was like, hey, I want you to do this tat for me. And I was like, man, but I feel like, because around that time, you know, I'm trying to be a little drug kingpin. You know what I'm saying? I'm plotting. So I ain't really been thinking, my brain wasn't even on that. You know, I had a lot of opportunities and a lot of missed opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'll try this. I'll do this for you. So once I did one for him and my man, the other Corey Brown, then these cats kept coming back. Like, let me show you how my mentality was back then. I ain't give no fucks about no tattoos. I was like, man, if y'all niggas ain't coming to buy some dope or something, or ain't nobody trying to be messing with y'all.
So what stopped you from selling drugs and do this full time?
I'll tell you what happened. I mean, I'll be honest. I just love art. So I said, well, you know what?
That love outweighs that dope.
There you go. And I really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you grow up like that, but at the same time, I can't lie. I got some, shout out to my cousin, Peanut Rose. God bless the dead, Wayne McCray. If anybody from Sumter know who these cats are. They would get in my ass. You know what I'm saying? And they was out there doing their thing. And they was like, nah, look, cuz you need to stick to the art. You know what I'm saying? They still knew I wasn't no joke, but they was like, man, I see you doing that.
We gonna get this later, but somebody else need to hear that too. But go ahead.
So at the end of the day, so what I did, I said, well, okay, you know, I still was acting up a little bit, and I was trying to find my way, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm getting to the point, you know, like, mind you, I moved a lot, I moved pretty fast. So at a young age, so like, just about to get married and all this other stuff. So I said, man, I'm gonna just fuck with it and see how it go. And a lot of people started calling me. That's how I basically got started. And on top of that, I wasn't like how they got niggas using stencils and stuff like that. I started at a time you didn't have no stencil paper. So either you knew how to draw or your ass didn't. You know what I'm saying? So now tattooing now is more or less like, oh, nigga think they got a stencil sheet. They think they fucking best artists on the planet. I was doing tattoos with no stencil paper. Half the time, wasn't even drawing them on people. I would just take the gun and just go to work. You know what I'm saying? Once I finally got a tattoo machine. And how I ended up getting a tattoo machine was because one of my uncles, he was in the military, and I was like, hey, man, when he came home, I said, yo, how do you get a tattoo gun? You know what I'm saying? Because the internet wasn't even popping like that for you to even, like how we can go on Google now and look up shit. So I was like, man, I got all these tattoo magazines, and I was like, well, let me ask Uncle Randy and see what, you know, if he can help me out. He ordered the gun, sent it to me. I had to pay him back, of course, and you know, that's how I went to work.
Good investment, though.
Yeah, but prior to that, I was dealing with I bought a homemade machine from a dude named Lasan. So I'm gonna be calling out a lot of people. A lot of people was going to him. I would draw. What we decided to do was, he was like, well, since you could draw, I'll let you draw the tattoos and I'll tat them. But then I'm watching him and I said, this nigga is tattooing wrong. How you putting the paper on top of the people and then you going over the lines? And I was like, I don't think that shit is right. So I asked, I started watching, you know, like HBO and stuff, and they had little tattoo things. I said, that's how you're supposed to do it. So after that, I just like, I started coming at him like, hey, bro, I think you're doing it wrong. You know, he already was doing it, so he figured he been doing shit. What the mistake he made, though, was we went to this girl's house to go do some work for her, I drew the shit on her. It was a nice ass picture. He fucked it up. The girl calls me to fix the shit, to cover it up. So I'm sitting there like, oh, I don't know about this shit. But I came through, did my thing. Tattoo turned out good. Matter of fact, I seen her. Now that was over, what, 96. She came and got a tat from me a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because she remembered, you know. But, yeah, man, it's been a journey. I've been doing a lot of shit.
Now, in July 2020, you decided to go into business with a business partner and then open up Millennium Studios.
Okay.
Tell me what's the thought process about that
All right, okay.
and teaming up with someone.
Okay, let's say it like this. We didn't open up together. She was already Millennium. She already had her shop. We actually met because I was actually in the back of the plaza renting a space and was preparing, trying to get opened up over there. And I'm going to say this. It was some foul-ass individuals in the city of Sumter that was trying to stop me from opening. You know what I'm saying? So
You want to call them out?
I already done called them motherfuckers out. I called them out before. I ain't giving these bitch-ass niggas no shine, man.
I got you. All right.
I'm going to speak on them. They know who they are. But, yeah, they was trying to do some slick stuff. And but not knowing, see, I'm not one of these niggas perpetrating like I'm the best artist on the planet. I am one of the best motherfucking artists in something. So, and I know a lot of people. So just so happened was some people, man, you know how they always say you can tell who your friends are when you're going through some shit? I actually had some folks, white and black, some I hadn't even seen in years, came through, throw a little bug in my ear, let me know what the fuck was going on, and you know, and I handled their asses appropriately. You know what I'm saying? So I was renting from my girl LaQuetta Bruce, shout out to LaQuetta, and then me and Andrea, she was 2 doors down. So she had Millennium back there, and then she decided to move. She already knew, because me and her was talking. I did a party at her shop, and she was like, I told her, I said, look, I'm about to find me a spot, find me another location, because when I was over there with Quetta, motherfucker wouldn't sign the fucking zoning permit. I had everything done. So I said, not her, but, you know, the landlord. So I decided, I said, you know what? I'll go find me another space, do what I got to do. Then just so happened, right before I was about to just say, fuck it, pack up and do, you know, keep searching for another location, Andrea was like, hey, I got this bigger spot. We can divide the lease. I said, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that situation came about. Yeah.
Now, years later, now, all this is yours, right? So what's the benefits and struggles of owning your own business and working to become an established business?
All right. The benefits, I mean, I'll say this. I mean, having a spot, a secure spot for your people to come. You know, everybody want to be in a nice, clean, decent environment to get their work done. Nobody wants to be in a hostile environment to get work done. The struggles is really the marketing. As you know, we in something. There's a lot of hating ass people. It's so many people around here. Let's say a total of 6 years with me being here. There's a lot of people that know I'm here, but these people will come up with all kind of lies. They done come up with all kind of retarded lies. He don't live in something no more because I go and do parties. I do tattoo parties. Still do them. I've been doing parties since the time I started tattooing. But you got other people that are trying to derail you. Oh, he ain't tatting no more because, you know, I started out tatting from home. Mm-hmm. Just because I left out from one area don't mean I left the fucking city.
That's ignorant.
You know what I'm saying? So they do all kind of fuckery. They tell people, oh, he, what they say? he tattooed, what they say, I'm heavy-handed. How the fuck am I heavy-handed? I ain't never heard of a fucking soft tattoo machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come up with all kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
They not knowing that, first of all, it's a needle.
Yeah.
I always tell
It
people.
ain't gonna be comfortable.
Look, I tell people this all the time.
Yeah.
Show me a soft knife, and I'll show you a soft needle.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find
You
it.
gonna find one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just come up with all kind of stupid shit. So, and then, you know, tattooing is word of mouth. So,
They don't want to put that word out.
yeah, they don't put the word out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we doing it today.
Yeah, they'll sit and co-sign a nigga. You could go buy you I'm gonna say it like this. You can buy you a tattoo machine right now off of eBay. Get you a raggedy ass machine or a cheap machine, and go out. Then all of a sudden they say you a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't put no real work in. Yeah. Don't have no real skill, no real talent. Yeah. Cause you got some people that don't want to pay for quality. They'll make up shit to, like I said, to derail somebody who's been in the game for a long time. I've been doing this shit almost 27 years or better. So why would you, I don't give a damn if it's your cousin, your brother, sister, auntie, whoever it is, just because they went and bought a machine don't make them a fucking artist. You know what I'm
They
saying?
make them a jailhouse tattoo
Yeah.
artist. Yeah.
Yeah, so all that, go to jail.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the type of stuff, and when you don't have people that's really, you know, because people show fake love, you know what I'm saying? And when they get upset with you about something, you know, they gonna try you. They gonna come with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta go through all that dumb shit. You know, that's why I used to tell people, I ain't gotta like you, but if you're doing right, I'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, the shit ain't personal.
Yeah.
But
Business.
yeah, just business.
Yeah.
But some people make shit personal, or because they can't get what they want out your ass. Because if they know you gonna charge X amount for this tattoo, I'm talking about people do stupid shit. They'll send you shit like a full sleeve and do little corner. I had all these old messages in my text messages. Niggas, oh, I only got $100. Nigga, I don't smoke crack. You got your peoples confused, Playboy. I don't even take that jokingly.
Hold on, tell me. So they try to get $100 for what, a sleeve?
Yeah.
Man, come on, people.
Doing
Come
dumb,
on, people.
dumb shit.
Come on, people.
Not
Come
knowing,
on.
like on some real nigga shit. I made a lot of sacrifices in my life. You know what I'm saying? They not knowing some of my artwork already been in Urban Ink magazine. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with a few celebrities. I done traveled. I done been offered to go overseas and tattoo. So when y'all niggas sitting around here pussyfooting around co-signing fake ass niggas, I'm the real nigga. And I got the proof for it. So we ain't gonna go too ahead.
But you open the door. Tell them what magazines you been on.
Some of my work done been in Urban Ink magazine. Shit, I can't remember all this shit because I had some of
That's
my
how
clients.
many he got, people.
Yeah, some of my clients where I done their work, and some of these girls model. You know what I'm saying? So, like I had one girl, she called me. She said, "Yeah, Fred, I just did a shoot. See what it was like back in the day. What Urban Ink them would do, they'll because it happened to my homegirl Pocahontas in Colombia. She got people that's been modeling and got her work on them. These motherfuckers wasn't putting the real artist names down, or they wasn't putting your name down at all. You know what I'm saying? So if old girl hadn't have told me, and I saw the magazine, and when I saw the picture, I said, damn, she looked familiar. They look like my shit. But she like, when she came and told me, I said, I saw that damn shit because I was a big fan of Urban Ink. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's some bullshit. So they take other people's shit and not letting people know that this artist, because you know South Carolina wasn't being recognized for tattoos like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why they would do a lot of that nonsense, man.
Now, you didn't realize it.
Energy, right? When it's over, they'll remember me.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Miller Experience. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share.
In the movie, you can't tell me how to act. Said I can't be successful by sticking messages in rap, or God's with me. Who told you being intelligent is whack? So place your bets.
Motherfuckers will sit around you and hear you talk, then go back and then try to use it like they doing some, like they doing something. I've been doing that, man. Like I said, I've been ripping and running. Like, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of time lost with family. Doing it to the level that I used to do it. I'm talking about I almost worked myself to death, literally.
You hear me rap about, I don't care what they figure me for, ain't no tapping out. I'ma pull my people out the struggle, in the Lord I trust. Playing my cards, this a royal flush. What?
Chip